Hey guys, welcome back to Brendogs Racing. Today I've just finished a race in the IMSA Series at Circuit De Catalunya, Barcelona, and we got a really good result in there, and I'm really happy with how the race went. If you are wondering why we're in a bit of a different camera position, it's because I forgot to record an intro. So here we are. But hopefully you guys enjoy the video. We started P5 on the grid, so straight up good qualifying session. But I hope you guys enjoy it, and I'll see you guys on the formation lap. Alrighty everybody, you join me here on the formation lap, getting ready for this 45-minute race here at Barcelona. So we've qualified P5, so we've done a pretty good job here to get where we are. So hopefully we can just hold the position throughout the race, and praying we can keep it all clean, but we'll have to see how we go. So we've just got this last little section here to come through, then we'll be underway. We'll start to bunch up a bit more now.
Post car is off, time to do your job.
And away we go.
Green flag, green flag.
Looks like we've got a pretty good jump here.
Left side.
And take it easy
Still
in
there.
turn one. Just let him
You're
pass
on the
there.
left.
There we go. We'll just let him pass there, not do anything too stupid on the first lap here. No, so we did make up one spot there though, so that's good. So up into P4 now. Just slightly locking the front, just like the Ferrari in front of us here. And keep it on track. Just trying to keep it clean for this first little bit now. Not going to push too hard yet. Just get used to the car and the conditions and all that stuff, as we do every time. So we survived the first lap here, which is good. But as you can see, it is a night race here, so we do have to be a little bit more careful. For some reason it means there's a lot more crashes. So we are just going to watch out that little bit extra compared to what we normally do.
Car on your left.
So
Clear.
it's like someone made a mistake up ahead, the yellow VM. Yeah, so we do need to watch out for that. And it can be a little bit harder sometimes to see cars and braking points and all that. So hopefully we can stay smooth and consistent throughout the race here. Get in a good rhythm. And not do something like that. You can probably see here that I'm not pushing too hard. I just don't want to stuff it up this early in the race. The tyres are still a little bit cold. Just need a little bit more heating up. So as they slowly come up to temperature, I'll slowly start pushing that a little bit harder. But this BMW is going a little bit wild at the moment. So very much just going to watch out for that. So we come across the line now, coming onto lap 3. So we're still in P4 now, so we're doing a good job here. Now there is a pit stop that we do also have to consider. We've just got to keep that in the back of our minds for when that occurs. But for now, it's time to just sit back and settle into this race. The car behind us is catching us ever so slightly, so I'm just going to watch out for that. Could just be me not pushing hard enough yet. I hope we're going to start doing this lap now. Hopefully ramp up the pace a little bit here. Still a little bit slow, so we'll push a little bit harder now. We'll see what that does to our lap times.
You got a slow car on the left.
Oh, and someone's had a problem here. And it is for position, so we're now up into the podium positions of third place. Must have had a spin, I couldn't see it up ahead. But I'm not complaining, so in a third place now. BMW here, sending smoke signals up. So he seems a little bit inconsistent. So he's fast, but he seems to be making mistakes quite a bit. Oh, we just locked the brakes there. Get a little bump from behind, and he's gone round. So he obviously outbraked himself massively there. So he went straight into the back of me. Slightly losing the rear there. Hopefully we don't have any damage. There's a fair little whack felt in the wheel. We just have to watch out as we have some lap traffic by the look of it coming out now. They've had some dramas, or they're just trying to do an early pit stop here. So we now have a 2.4 second gap to the car behind. So we're trucking along nicely here. Start to catch up to this BMW here. And he lets us through very easily there, so good job to him for that. And this is actually my first night race here on iRacing, so this is quite cool for me to see all of these things. I've never done any night racing really in sim racing, if I'm honest, maybe once or twice, so definitely something I'm still getting used to. I am struggling a little bit on where my braking points are, especially in that last little hairpin there. We've got quite a bit of gap to the car in front now. I don't think we're going to be keeping up with him too much this race. It's going to be more watching out from behind. We've got about 2.8 second gap for the car behind, so not too bad. As you can see, they're using all the track available to try to find as much time as we possibly can. Maybe a little bit too much of there. Need to brake a little bit later for that corner there. I'm pretty sure it's the same with the first corner. We've got a 3.6 second gap to the car behind now, so we've definitely pulled the gap out. So that's very good. Just looking the front stop there slightly. Front right. Seem to be all very under control now. Starting to get a good rhythm here. This is what we want, just fast, consistent laps. Don't want to push it too hard, because that's when you start doing stupid things. Big lock up in the rear there. The car's a little bit driving a little bit funny at the moment. Just locking up the rears and fronts in different spots, which is a bit hard to figure out where to move the brake wise. There's not much we can really do to continue on as is. Hopefully it doesn't cause us too much more drama. As you can see probably through that first little bit there especially, I do use a lot of curb. That's just the way I've basically been learned to drive cars, so that's just the way I do it, to maximise the track really. Use as much air as you can to get as much speed as you can. Once again through there, so you can put the left front so right up high on it. Same through here. Just shorten the track a little bit in some spots and extend it open so you can get on the power or what earlier. Give you a little bit of a better run sometimes. The final corner now. Going across the line to be onto lap 9 now, so we'll have a quick little look at the fuel here. We've got about 32.5 litres remaining, so still doing reasonably well. Through this first little bit here. we've still got another 31 minutes left of this race, so we're about 1/3 of the way in. Lock up there on the front. Seem to have got our braking point a little bit better for this hairpin right corner there, which is good. Change gear there. That was a bit of a moment there. That scared me ever so slightly.
You got a toy car on the right. Go left.
Car coming out of the pits there. He's going to slot in behind me. Hats off to him for slowing down before the corner. So 7.3 second gap to the car in front and 7.1 to the car behind, so there's really nothing happening at this point in the race, but I'm going to try a bit of a risky strategy coming up. I'm going to hopefully try run this race on the same set of tyres all the way through, which could save quite a bit of time in the pit lane. So depending on what the two cars in front do, I could gain a lot of time and maybe, if I'm even lucky, jump one of them if I can keep up with them. So we'll have to see how that goes for us here. It's a bit of a risk, just because the tyres will be a little slippery at the end of the race, but we'll have to see how it goes. So on to lap 11 now. Now if you guys are liking what you're seeing here, please do like the video, subscribe, comment down below, all that good stuff please. Really means a lot to me and all that, so if you could please do that, it would be really appreciated. I know this isn't the most entertaining of races so far, but still please do that for upcoming stuff. Hopefully got an F1 2020 career mode when the game comes out, which got announced last night, so that should be cool. We've got a lot more iRacing videos obviously, hoping to get some V8 supercars up and running on the channel here. So I'm practicing currently for Oran Park at the moment, but just still getting my head around them all a little bit, getting used to the big mighty V8s in them. So hopefully that should be coming up sometime by the end of this week as well. So if you guys have any other things you want to see, comment down below as well, and I'll see what I can do about it. Yeah, not really too much happening in this race. It's just all very quiet for us. We're just in our own little world here. No one's catching us, but we're not catching the cars in front. there's not much I can really do. Just do laps and laps and make sure I just don't stuff up anywhere. It's a very flowing track this though, like I find now that I've got my rhythm and all that, it's quite easy, but you just need to, it's very flowing, like through all these corners it's not your, you know, sharp 90-degree hand corners where it's on the brake, get it through, and then you go straight on the power. You gotta flow the car through there nicely. So you gotta be careful not to use too much curve and hit the little sausage curves on the inside of the corners because they'll bounce you out wide. Very cool little track this. Very well known in the motorsport community, obviously. Yeah, we're also at the historic layout, which is, again, new to me. I've only ever driven the Grand Prix layout of it. But I seem to have picked it up pretty easily. It's lucky for me. Come across the line onto lap 13 now. So we don't even have any lap cars really around us, which is quite surprising. Usually like, by this point in the race there's a few. Doesn't seem to be any at all really. Everyone must be just behaving themselves, which is a little bit different to iRacing, you could say. We've pulled an even bigger gap out to the car behind now, but there's some smoke signals coming from somewhere. So we've got about a 6.5 second gap to the car behind now. Once again, just locking the rears up there. Something's... Oh, hold on a minute. Have we just moved up into second place? I've just had a look at the relative there. According to the relative, we should be. I don't know what's happened to second place here, the BMW, but it seems to have vanished for now. Just get on the grass there. We'll have to come round on the next lap now. See, we are in second place. I don't know if he took a pit stop. I didn't see him go in anywhere. I just saw the smoke signal. So maybe he's had some drama somewhere. He's hit a wall or another car or something. We'll find out when we cross the line, finish lap 14 here. Come around the final corner now. We'll find out in a second if we are up in the P2.
You're in second position.
And we are. So we've moved up another spot into P2 on lap 15 now. Don't know what's happened to the BMW. I'm taking a guess. I don't know what's happened to him, but he's obviously either done a very early pit stop here, or he's had an issue. Maybe trying the undercut on the car in front, so we've got to push on here. So the fuel tank's going to start being empty. We're going to get a little bit faster lap times.
You've got about 5 laps of fuel.
Maybe it was a pit stop then. Alright, let's have a look. Yeah, so we are past the halfway mark of this race now, so the BMW may have just pulled into the pits. We will need to be taking our pit stop soon. We're not going to take our pit stop too early on. So we've got an 18-second gap to the car in front, so he's right down the road. So I don't think we're going to be seeing him again. But behind us we do have a 6-second gap, so we do have to monitor that. Hopefully we can open it up a little bit more. We are tracking along very nicely here at the moment. Some more smoke signals on the track. More and more cars are starting to come in for pit stops now. Deciding whether or not I do my pit stop on this lap or not. Check the fuel levels. About 9.2 litres left. I think maybe not this lap, but next lap will come in. Nearly ran it off the track there, but just left it on. So just in case you guys are wondering, I am running on a Thrustmaster TX racing with a T3PA Pro pedals. Very good set for what I need. Look at how much I earn. Just in case you guys don't know, I'm still a teenager on here, racing in Div 3 iRacing, so if I can get a third here, I will be very happy with that result. And considering I've only been on iRacing for maybe a month now as well, so I feel like I'm doing pretty well. Been racing on a sim since about 2010 on G25. First ever racing game was Gran Turismo 5. That was a long time ago now.
You've got about 2 laps of fuel.
So I think we are going to come in at the end of this lap. Just to be safe. I think we'll leave that there. Shut that. We don't want to run out of fuel here.
All clear, punch it.
Alright. So we'll be down the order for a little bit here, and there's the BMW. So we didn't have problems. He just came in for an early pit stop here. He must have done a tyre change as well. So we'll see how our strategy plays out without changing the tyres. So unless the leader has some sort of issue, pretty sure right at the moment we are in effective third position. We're still doing very well here. Lap traffic in front as well. Looks like he's just going to pull out of the way for us here. Not going to hold us up too much. As you can see, there's actually a lot of traffic in front of us. Track a little bit there, so
Left side.
oh, there's understeering there.
Stay on the right. Clear on the left.
He does let us pass. Okay, the tyres are still a little bit cold at the moment. Oh, there's a car up there. There we go, leader's going to come in now. I don't think we're going to catch him though. we're on a lap 21 now, and we only have about 10.5 minutes
Back in third.
left of this race. So there we go, confirming we are in third now. So we're still on the podium here. Oh, we are going to have problems though.
You cut that corner and got a slow down penalty.
That was very lucky. Luckily we have a big gap to the car behind. I'm just going to move the brake bias forward for that one. That's what happens there, just lock the rears. Turning in. Righty, so you can see fatigue. Even though it's just a short race, and I am losing concentration ever so slightly. I have been sim racing all day, but we'll see how we go. Hopefully that's our only mistake of the race. But very lucky to get away with it. Alrighty, so on a lap 22 now. We've still got a 10-second gap to the car behind, which is good. Doesn't seem to be any lap cars around us either. Now it's really just about getting the car home. Not damaging it or making any silly mistakes like that other one. We're very much on road for a good result here in the IMSA series. Hopefully I can bring you guys some endurance as well. I'm looking at doing some of them as well soon, so doing some team events on here and live streaming them on my Twitch and YouTube, Brendogs Racing. Hopefully in the next couple of months, when we get that sorted with my buddy Troy, we should be able to put on a good show for you guys. On the lap 23 now. Starting to get towards the end of this night race here at Barcelona. I wonder what happened to that Ferrari that went off at the start of the race, because I honestly thought he would have been caught up to us and be on my tail, unless he's had other issues throughout the race. It shows if you can get a clean start on here, you can usually end up getting a somewhat good result. Which can be quite frustrating sometimes when, you know, cars spin out in front of you and you just have nowhere to go. That's all part of the game, really. You win some, you lose some. So 5 minutes left now of this race. So probably another 6 or 7 laps left here. Maybe not that many. Maybe 3 or 4. Yeah, so not really catching the car in front either, nor is the car behind catching us. So, been a very quiet race today, nothing really too interesting has happened to us. We saw Ferrari go off and the BMW had a little moment. That's about it really, we haven't really had any good overtakes. We've got a good start. That was about it. Across the line once more on the lap 25. I'm a little wide there. Definitely start to feel the tyres are just not gripping as well as what they were at the start of the race, that's for sure. But definitely the better strategy here, because we lost a lot of time. The cars behind, if I didn't, probably would have been down the order. Coming across the line once more on a lap 26 now. For what could be our second last lap here. It's not very long left of this race, only 2 minutes. I dare say this will be. But it depends on how far up the road the leader is. So we've got 2 or 3 laps left. Sitting here in P3. Good gap for the car behind. Very much. Looks like we're going to get a very good result here today. We started in P5, so good qualifying session really set us up there well. Got past a couple cars in front of us. Here we are. And someone's had a problem up here.
Go right.
Looks like it's a lap car. So
Left side, clear on the left.
getting our way there, which he doesn't.
You got about 5 laps of fuel left.
Find out any second. I'll stop that last section up there. We'll find out any second now. Is this our last lap or not? I'm pretty sure it will be. I may be wrong.
White flag.
And there we go, there's a confirmation. One more lap. It's on a lap 27 now. One more lap around Barcelona here. And the best ever finish in the IMSA series. For me anyway. Along this one more sector now. And round here. Around the penultimate corner. Straight onto the last corner here. And we're going to cross the line and take third position there.
There's the flag. It's over. Great job. You did really well.
So, really good race there from us. Made that one little mistake there, but we managed to pull the gap out far enough that we didn't really affect us there. But yeah, so it's going to be third place here at Barcelona for this week's IMSA race. Been quite fast through here, and it's very happy to get a good result here. But thank you guys so much for watching the video. Not the most entertaining ones, but definitely really happy with that result there. So thank you guys for watching. Please do subscribe, like the video, comment down below, all that good stuff. And I'll catch you next time. Thanks for watching.